Hello and welcome to the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. In this week's edition, we'll recap the race card from Saturday, November 26. Dubbed the Pick 3 Race Day, 10 thrilling races were on offer. This included the day's feature, the Pick 3 Super Challenge Trophy, contested over 1400 meters or 7 furlongs. Let's begin our highlights package with Race 1. This was the Pick 3 Challenge Trophy, which was a 3-year-old and up claiming event. Three-time champion rider Anthony Thomas was aboard the even money favorite Burn Notice.
They're ready. They're off for the first. First start, Caymanas just a bit tardy at the back, being pumped early. Shaboom makes a good race of that lead. Racing out wide, that's a Burn Notice, and Burn Notice now picks it up as they run past the 7 from Shaboom. K-Boy is making steady progress against the rail as they head away now toward the final 6. Burn Notice out in front, K-Boy and High Diplomacy chasing. Rassi Manuel is close enough at this stage as they leave the 6. Just about 4 lengths separates the first 4. Shaboom races next ahead of Casual Peach. Blood Song in the yellow cap right against the rail as they make their way flashing past the 5. Stranger Danger has a lot to find from there, and Caymanas, although being pushed at the back of the field. They head away now toward the final half of a mile in the first event. K-Boy slipping through on the rail, just the leader. High Diplomacy attacking, Rassi Manuel moving wide. Burn Notice now looks to be reversing a bit as they leave the 7/16th. A gap of 6 to Shaboom. In behind those, a Stranger Danger. A Blood Song is right there against the rail battling as they make their way now, leaving the 3/8 pole. Caymanas has made some progress, and a Casual Peach now left at the back as they have left the 5/16th, and the leaders come thundering into the lane. It is Rassi Manuel and the apprentice Nicholas Hibbert who lead them a merry chase. Rassi Manuel out in front, maybe 4 or 5 lengths clear. High Diplomacy moving best of the rest. Burn Notice running on the spot. Shaboom trying to close up. K-Boy is over against the rail, but Rassi Manuel is fleet of foot inside the final furlong. The rider, a busy man, keeping Rassi Manuel going. Shaboom the Grey tries to make up a 3 or 4 length deficit, but this Rassi Manuel is heading for the line in the first of 10, and Rassi Manuel will take it. Rassi Manuel wins it over Shaboom. Caymanas is 3rd, High Diplomacy 4th, K-Boy is 5th.
Apprentice Nicholas Hibbert delivers a rare victory aboard Rassi Manuel for trainer Peter McMaster. At 10 years old, Rassi Manuel manages to clock 1 minute 42 and 1/5 of a second, covering 1600 meters. Race 2 was the Pick 3 Easy to Play Trophy. 6 faced the starter, going 1000 meters or 5 furlongs round.
They're off and racing. Very good line. As Snowflakes prompts the pace along with Shore Curlin, and the Snowflakes. Then comes Tis Dancer coming around to form a line of 3. They go past the 4. Right behind those, that's Legal Opportunity. Then comes Jackson, and at the back of the field, that's 6th Avenue. Heading towards the 3, and it is making the running. Snowflake eking out the length in front of Tis Dancer racing in 2nd. Right against the rail, that's Shore Curlin. Behind the Shore Curlin, that's Legal Opportunity. 4 lengths away before we come to Jackson, and still 6th Avenue Trails. They're at the top of the lane. Snowflakes has company. Tis Dancer on the outside. Right against the rail, that's Shore Curlin. It's still Snowflakes, Tis Dancer, and Shore Curlin. These are the 3 that's vying for it. Legal Opportunity also coming on. Snowflakes still trying to hold the challenge off on the inside. That's Shore. It's still Snowflakes in front. Snowflakes trying to give this field a slip, and Snowflakes giving them the chills in race number 2. Snowflakes beats Shore Curlin. Then comes Tis Dancer and Legal Opportunity.
Snowflakes, partnered by female apprentice Samantha Fletcher, delivered an ice-cold win for trainer Colin Ferguson. 2nd went to Shore Curling, followed by Tis Dancer and Legal Opportunity. Rocket Lily was scratched from the day's 3rd event, leaving 5 runners to compete in the Pick 3 Mixed Trophy.
They're off. Bold Sammy steps off slow. Magical Mood dashes quickly to the lead. Taurus Boy chasing on the outside of Ring Charmer. Charming Beauty races next as they begin to string out, and Bold Sammy at the back of the field. They're running to the half mile. They make their way there now, and it's Magical Mood out in front by a length and a long tail. Taurus Boy continues the chase in second. A gap of 5 to Ring Charmer, Charming Beauty 2 lengths further back, and a ridden Bold Sammy at the back of the field as they arrive at the 3 and run to the 5/16th. Magical Mood trying to slip away. Taurus Boy, the favourite, needs to find 3 lengths as they drive past the 5/16th, and coming into the lane it is a Magical Mood and the lady Samantha Fletcher. She's looking for another win on the card. She now changes her hold quickly and asks Magical Mood for everything. Here is Taurus Boy kicking in. Ring Charmer asked to close up on the outside and on the rail. That's Charming Beauty. It's 4 across the track with a furlong to run. They race toward the final 16th. It is on the outside Ring Charmer, Charming Beauty over on the rail between them. Taurus Boy now finding a bit extra. Taurus Boy kicking in once again. Close home beats Ring Charmer. Then Charming Beauty, Magical Mood and Bold Sammy.
Conditioned by 14-time champion trainer Philip Fiani, the importee Taurus Boy sped to victory in 1 minute 7 3/5 of a second, covering 1100 meters. Robert Hadball Halladine was aboard as a 1-5 favourite War of the Roses for the day's 4th event. This was titled the Pick 3 Simple Thing for Win Trophy.
This is the Pick 3 Easy Thing for Win Trophy. Throwing away the start, that's Golden Emperor, as they're off and running. Right on the outside, Reggae Gone Grammy circling around. Shashimani Dance is right there too. So Reggae Gone Grammy passes the 6, just marginally in front of Shashimani Dance. Then comes the War of the Roses. Right on War of the Roses outside, that's Ali. 4 lengths away before we come to Kunama. Then comes Sir Frederick. Another 6 lengths to Junior Jones, and racing at the back of the field, the slow starting Golden Emperor. They head towards the 4, and the war continues up front. Now joined on the inside by War of the Roses. Shashimani Dance kicks once again. War of the Roses is right there too. Ali backing out. Right beside Ali, that is a Reggae Gone Grammy. 3 lengths away before, or 4 lengths away before we come to backing out of it. That's for Sir Frederick, tailing off badly also. That's Kunama, and way out of it Junior Jones, and still at the back of the field Golden Emperor. Shashimani Dance is on the outside, right against the rail. That is War of the Roses. War of the Roses marginally. Shashimani Dance not letting War of the Roses get a breather, and War of the Roses now kicks from Shashimani Dance, who darts toward the middle of the track. It's War of the Roses coming to the furlong pole and looks to be in charge. War of the Roses has won the war. War of the Roses going away from them. Shashimani Dance still hanging on for second. Ali coming on for third, but it's War of the Roses sprinting clear, and War of the Roses in front, in charge, large and in charge under Robert Halladine. War of the Roses beats Shashimani Dance. Got tight for third between Ali and Kunama.
War of the Roses blitzed the field to win by 10.5 lengths. Ridden by Robert Halladine, War of the Roses finished ahead of Shashimani Dance, Ali and Kunamana, who rounded off the top 4. Never on a Sunday was the 9-5 favourite for Saturday's race 5. Apprentice Shane Richardson was astride the Maurice Crooks entry for the Pick 3 Easy to Win Bonanza Trophy.
They're off. Also Long missed the start. Also toward the back, Principal Tiffany and Never on a Sunday, as Risky Bid has charged through wanting that lead. Code of Conduct is rushing up against the rail, wanting it also. Ketura now moving quickly, and it's Code of Conduct just the leader by a length over Ketura. Another Wave is making progress on the outside as the leaders arrive at the half mile. Code of Conduct continuing to lead up. Another Wave outride of Ketura. Dancing with a Cat races up next. Toward the outside in the Tangerine, that's Zion's Princess overtaking a Risky Bid. Principal Tiffany races up there too. You and I races in between horses, now looks to have been checked. Never on a Sunday making some ground, and at the back of the field in the red cap, that's Oh So Long as they've turned into the top of the lane. A 1/4 mile to run. It is Code of Conduct who has that lead, stepping just off the rail. Here is toward the outside Zion's Princess. Another Wave is in between them, and another Wave now quickens up under Roger Hewitt. It's another Wave who has that lead. Here is Never on a Sunday now trying to close the gap. Code of Conduct is down on the rail. It's another Wave from Never on a Sunday. These two bobbing heads, and Never on a Sunday now points on that lead. Never on a Sunday wins. Today is Saturday. Another Wave is second. Then Zion's Princess, Code of Conduct, Dancing with a Cat.
Never on a Sunday delivers on a Saturday with 1 3/4 length victory. The 3-year-old Bay filly clocked 1 minute 16 and 4/5 of a second, covering 1,200 meters. It's now time for a break on the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. On the other side, we'll recap the remaining races from the Pick 3 race day held on Saturday, November 26. This included the day's feature, the Pick 3 Super Challenge Trophy. Welcome back to the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. Before the break, we recapped the first half of the race card held on Saturday, November 26. In the second half of our presentation, we'll recap races 6 to 10. The day's sixth event was the Pick 3 Dash Trophy. Patrick Lynch's Another Bullet was a late non-starter. Shane Canterman Ellis was aboard the 8-5 favourite, Old King Cole.
This is race number 6. They're off and racing. Caught them in a very good line. Lightning McQueen and Sniper Man. These are the two fighting for it right there too. That Versatile Vision, Mr. Mandate coming around rivals and going down into second. Rampuncher comes next. Then comes Old King Cole, Step in Faith. Behind those, that's a Jeter and tailing off badly. That's a Fearless. They've passed the 4, heads towards the 3, and it's Mr. Mandate on that lead. Old King Cole hunting up a space between horses right against the rail. That's Versatile Vision. They're coming into the 2 furlong point on the court. They're coming to the 2.5 furlong point, and it's Mr. Mandate being attacked by Old King Cole right against the rail. That's Versatile Vision. Rampuncher comes on, running on to right against the rail. Versatile Vision now comes and ekes out the lead. Still there, Mr. Mandate. Versatile Vision, Mr. Mandate still finding more. Versatile Vision hunting up on the rail. It's Mr. Mandate in front. Versatile Vision not going away. Mr. Mandate holding on from Versatile Vision. Mr. Mandate begins to come away. Versatile Vision still has not quit and is still fighting on the rail. It's Mr. Mandate sprinting off by maybe 2.5 lengths in front of Versatile Vision. Step in Faith runs on to be third. Sniper Man looks to be fourth and could be Rampuncher in the 5th spot.
With Old King Cole finishing way off the pace, it was Mr. Mandate at 9-5 odds who completed victory by 3 3/4 lengths. Race 7 was the day's feature. The Pick 3 Super Challenge Trophy contested over 1,400 meters. This was a hotly contested stakes event restricted to native-bred 2-year-olds. Mamma Mia was the punter's choice, sent off as a 3-5 favorite.
This is the Pick 3 Super Challenge Trophy. They're off for it. On Charter is the one slowest away. They make their way down the backstretch toward the 6. And Mamma Mia, as expected, shows speed along with Awesome Anthony. Right there to Duracell. Legit Boss is in fourth, just about 3.5 lengths separates the first 4. Thalita tracks them as they're all lining up on the run now, passing the 5. A gap opens up to She's My Hedge Fund, and a long way at the back, it's On Charter and Ray and Lewis. They make their way to the half mile. They're almost there, and Mamma Mia attempts to go all the way. Awesome Anthony a length and a half back. Duracell now getting the urge and asked to go down. Thalita has made progress, just about 4.5 lengths off that lead. Legit Bot settled in behind them. A gap opens up to She's My Hedge Fund, and Forget On Charter needing a miracle as they go past the 3 and make their way toward the 5/16. It's Mamma Mia in cruise control. With that lead, here is stablemate Thalita now asked to launch an attack coming into the lane. Mamma Mia out in front under Robert Halladine. They're inside the last furlong. Can they catch this Mamma Mia? Mamma Mia now being shaken up by Halladine, continuing to hold the lead. Here is Legit Boss now. He was asked to wait and now he's coming forward. It's Mamma Mia over against the rail. Legit Boss now grabbing a hold of her, and Legit Boss snatches the lead close home. Inside the final 16th, it is Legit Boss and Terrific Tevin Foster creating a mild upset, and it is out in front. Terrific Tevin Foster and Legit Boss. They take the Pick 3 Super Challenge Trophy. It's close in behind. On Charter out wide. Thalita in between horses and a fading Mamma Mia over against the rail.
At 13-1, Legit Boss creates a mile upset to win by 2.5 lengths. Partnered by Tevin Foster for champion trainer Anthony Nunes, Legit Boss clocked 1 minute 28 3/5 of a second to land the Pick 3 Super Challenge Trophy. Great Trick was a late non-starter for the Pick 3 Straight Trophy. Chaurik Budai was a replacement rider aboard KP Choice. Princess Shooting Star from the stables of 14-time champion trainer Philip Fiani was sent off as a 3-5 favorite.
They're off and racing. Ruby's the one, gets a very good start from the far rail. Also there, that is attacking across, that's Phoenix Risen. Princess Shooting Star making the best of the way on the near side. Right in the middle, that's a gift from Ben and Phoenix Risen. Also on the far side, that's Josh and Ruby's the one. They come towards a 2 furlong point and a real spread out across the track, and it is in the middle. It looks to be Phoenix Risen right there too. That's Princess Shooting Star, a gift from Ben, really running a good one. Also there, Lacrimai. Here comes Thalus coming on, but it is Princess Shooting Star with that lead. Princess Shooting Star, Thalus, KP Choice closest to us. Out in the middle, a gift from Ben, Princess Shooting Star, showing them a clean pair of wheels. It's Princess Shooting Star. Begins to get out of the grasp of this field. Princess Shooting Star will beat Thalus, Thaluna, KP Choice, and maybe a gift from Ben is fifth.
Princess Shooting Star justified as a favourite start to win by 3 3/4 of a length. The 3-year-old Bay filly completed the 1,000-metre trip in 59 4/5 of a second. The Pick 3 Supreme Trophy was contested over 1,300 metres. A field of 9 faced the starter, with She's Fantastic sent off as an even money favourite.
They're up. Fair start. Best Daughter-in-Law comes away running fast. Love Dub also showing speed with She's Fantastic. These are the ones right up there with the front runners. She's My Friend, stalking them in fourth, just about 4 lengths separates the first bunch. Cotterwood Cathy races with Nefertari on the rail. They leave the 5. Hidden Valley in the orange is next ahead of Rhythm, and Disha left at the back. They run toward the final half of a mile in the 9th event. They're there now and go spinning into that turn. She's Fantastic has the lead. Best Daughter-in-Law left a length back in second. They lead the 7/16. A break of 5 to Love Dub. As they charge away now toward the final 3, She's My Friend has made progress but under a ride. Cotterwood Cathy and Nefertari come next. Hidden Valley in the orange, just 2 behind, that's Rhythm and Disha. They're coming into the lane now. She's Fantastic first into it with a 1/4 of a mile to run. Best Daughter-in-Law is driven for all she's worth, trying to get on turns, but She's Fantastic continues to hold a 2 or 3 length advantage over Best Daughter-in-Law. Here comes the late running Nefertari now, sprouting wings on the outside. She's Fantastic getting the stick in fully automatic mode, but Nefertari has grabbed a hold of her and now sprints through. It's Nefertari. After a slow start, Nefertari comes roaring home under Tevin Foster, his second on the card. Terrific. Tevin scores his second. Nefertari wins it over She's Fantastic. Then Hidden Valley. Rhythm. Love Dub is fifth.
Nefertari delivered a second win on the day for the Tevin Foster-Anthony Nunes combination. Competing over 1,300 metres, Nefertari clocked 1 minute 22 seconds flat. Dale Murphy's entry, She's Hold That, was a 3 to 5 favourite for the Pick 3 5-play Everyday Trophy. 14 thoroughbreds faced the starter for Saturday's nightcap.
Ready for a start from Denzel Miller. They're off and racing right away. That's a good line. Outsped at the back early, that's True Riley, Nikita B and Sir Akbar Bapi. Posing already goes through to take that lead. So it's posing already from Ophelia's mom. Edina Marsh is racing into now, rushing around, and Edina Marsh passes the 4 in front of Posing already. Then comes Ophelia's mom. Melmick comes next, Print Quality. Then comes Sir Akbar Bapi. Behind those, that is 4-5er, right against the rail and recovering, that's 4-5er. Then comes Whodunit. They're at the top of the lane, and it is making the running. Edina Marsh stepping out wide, Posing already. Still right there, Edina Marsh in front of Posing already. Melmick begins to come forward. Ophelia's mom left back against the rail. Print Quality begins to come forward. It is Edina Marsh hanging on. Here comes Melmick in the middle, right against the rail and coming on. That is Print Quality. Squeeze for space. It's 4 in front, 4-5. On the outside, it's Melmick. Now it's the front. Melmick in front, 4-5er. Trying to gun down Melmick in front, and Melmick beats 4-5er. Print Quality. Posing already. And Jupiter Man.
Panamanian jockey Dick Cardenas was aboard Melmick for this memory victory. 4-5er, Print Quality, Posing already, and Jupiter Man completed the top 5. As the curtains close on another thrilling day of racing at the park, it was highlighted by Legit Boss's win in the Pick 3 Super Challenge Trophy and Princess Shooting Star's memorable win in the Pick 3 Straight Trophy. Join us next week when we'll recap the action from the inaugural edition of the Multi-Mile Invitational. This has been another edition of the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. I'll see you next time.
Inside the final 16th, it is Legit Boss and Terrific Tevin Foster creating a mild upset, and it is out in front. Terrific Tevin Foster and Legit Boss, they take the Pick 3 Super Challenge Trophy.